Elizabeth Smith, and with this speech, one thing I want to improve is try to make my speech more smoothly. Okay, and then I'll show my 5 adults. Okay, and then here are my notes. Okay. Hi. If you've heard the old saying, you are what you eat. When my son started to show signs of ADHD, we didn't realize that what he was eating was affecting his behavior. Red food dye is an unnecessary food additive that can cause hyperactivity in children and cancer in adults. I would like to share with you today what artificial food dye is, why it's in our food, and the different effects that it can have on our bodies. When my son started to show signs of ADHD, we took him to the doctor to be evaluated. The most sought out treatment for ADHD is medication, but we didn't want that to be our first and only option. According to the website helpforadhd.org, 69% of children with ADHD are taking medication. So I started an online search to find some natural remedies for ADHD. I came across an article that talked about a diet free of artificial food dye, specifically Red 40. This diet was called the Fingold diet. The article, Artificial Food Dyes and Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, explained this diet. Dr. Benjamin Fingold had discovered that when children followed his diet, their symptoms of hyperactivity decreased. So as an experiment, we decided to stop giving my son food with red food dye. And within 1 week, we noticed a difference in his behavior. Not all children have a sensitivity to food dye. My younger son does not have a sensitivity to food dye. So what is artificial food dye and why is it in our food? According to the article, immune reactivity to food coloring says that artificial food dye is made from petroleum. There are several different reasons why there is food dye in our food. According to WebMD, artificial food dye adds color to colorless foods and enhances the color in processed foods. The article Color Us Worried said that artificial food dye is cheaper and more stable than natural food colorings. Some examples of natural food colorings are paprika, beet or blueberry juice concentrate, and beta-carotenes. So where can you find artificial food dye? According to WebMD, artificial food dye is added to processed foods, drinks, and condiments. I found artificial food dye in things such as salad dressing and my children's vitamins. I also found artificial food dye in other products. We found food dye Blue One in Kraft's marshmallows. The article Immune Reactivity to Food Coloring says that red food dye is also known as Allura Red, Red Azo dye, FD&C Red number 40, Food Red 17, E129, or Curry Red. There are several easy ways to avoid having food with red food dye. The easiest is just to look on the back of your product and look at the ingredient list. Food dyes are located at the end of the ingredient list. Another way is to find another product, your same product, but just by a different manufacturer. So for my son's children's vitamins, we found another children's vitamin that's flavored with annatto extract and purple carrot juice. And for salad dressing, we found a different salad dressing. The salad dressing that we used before was Kraft's Catalina, which had red food dye. And so we switched to another red salad dressing that is wild oats or organic. Another way to avoid foods with artificial food dye is to eat less processed foods and eat more fresh fruits and vegetables. Manufacturers are starting to remove dyes from their foods. According to the article, food dyes may cause hyperactivity in some children. Kraft has started to remove yellow food dye from some of their varieties of macaroni and cheese. And General Mills has removed artificial food dye from Trix and Go-Gurt yogurts. Hyperactivity is not the only effect that food dye has on us. According to the article, Tasting the Rainbow, What You Need to Know About Food Dyes, said that research has found that artificial food dye can cause allergies, learning impairments, irritabilities, and aggressiveness in children. The same article said that red 40, yellow 5, and yellow 6 does contain compounds benzene-diene and 4-aminophenol, which has been linked to cancer. The article Food Dyes May Cause Hyperactivity in Children said that red 40 may also accelerate the appearance of immune system tumors in mice. So if your child is showing signs of ADHD, before you take him or her to the doctor, you might take a look at what they're eating. The effects of artificial food dye also affects children and adults. It is easy to eliminate food dye from your diet, and there is other products that you can buy. It's an easy switch. After all, you are what you eat.